behind me is my Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, and I'm gonna show you guys 5 more cool features on this car. This one will be really self-explanatory, and that is the charge port. A bit windy, so let's get in. You may ask, why the charge port? You don't ever have to take a detour out of your day to go to a gas station. Gas station pretty much is your home. 99% of the time, I charge the car at home. When I go on the road trip, I obviously do end up using the supercharger network, and knowing the fact that I can charge this car using just a regular outlet and it's still enough for me, might be enough for most of you guys. You don't even have to spend the extra money like I did earlier with level 2 charging, because if you're gonna charge overnight and you don't drive a lot, using the regular wall outlet is still great. So pretty much being an electric car charging at home is the coolest thing about this car. The next one here has to do with the toy box. It's over here, or you can go here, and that is the actual Boombox feature. Now with the latest update, if you look here at the Boombox, it does actually say Boombox features are now only available while parked. This is the DJ. Let's change it to something else like a fart. You can see it definitely still does it, but watch what happens if I shift to drive. Let's press the horn. As you can see, it did not do anything. An old horn. Pretty cool. This one. So yeah, you can pretty much change your horn as of now while you're parked. Before, you could even do it while you were driving. You could use the regular horn, and then right after it would play whatever you had set. But currently, unfortunately, that was disabled and only works on park. You can also add up to 5 custom sounds by connecting a USB with a directory named Boombox. It's really cool, and I haven't seen any other car that you can just simply change your horn from the infotainment system. This one here has to do with this camera, the camera up top, this one, as well as the one that we have in the back right above the license plate, and that is the dash cam feature. So by clicking here, I can pretty much view my drive towards here, how long I've been parked here. For example, as you can see, I end up driving this road apparently, and you can view everything from here on the touchscreen, the rear camera. This is a really cool thing. I had many dash cams, like one in the front, one at the back on my every other car. But with this one, you simply have it built in. It's using all the autopilot cameras, and at the same time, it's recording it. Let's say you're driving and something happens on the road. While you're on drive, if you touch the same icon here, or you click here and then it's over here, for example, it will automatically save that clip, whatever ended up happening. So if I go here, this for example, you can see I might have had something happening here, so I end up hitting the camera icon and it end up saving whatever happening. I believe there was some animal that jumped in front of me and I end up slamming on the brakes around here. But again, you have all of the angles. This is what it looks like during nighttime. But yeah, does a really good job. Really cool to have a built-in dash cam for sure. And the last cool feature for this video has to do with the autopilot. This next feature has to do with the shifting. With a gas-powered vehicle, what you have to do is, let's say you're on drive, we're moving forward like this, you would come to a complete stop pretty much, and then put your foot on the brake and then shift to reverse just like this, and then you can go back. Okay, with this Tesla, let's say we end up putting it in park and then now we're on drive. Watch my foot. I will never press the brake pedal, and I can simply, while going slowly, shift between reverse and drive just like this by having my foot on the accelerator. It is so nice where you simply can pull out of a parking spot and quickly shift gears like this. It is one of the best things ever. Very cool feature for sure. And the last cool feature for this video has to do with the autopilot. So here I am driving. It's really cool how quickly you can enable autopilot by just doing this. You don't have to turn anything on. Like many other cars, you got to turn on cruise control and then set the limit kind of thing. This one, it's just this one thing and you automatically end up doing that. If you want to go a bit faster, you can do that. It goes up by 5 kilometers an hour, and then you can end up lowering it like this. If you are driving where the lines aren't visible, or you frequently change lanes, all you do is you can just do this once, and that way it will maintain the speed keep a space between the car in front of you. Using this, you can adjust how far you want that, and that way you can quickly change lanes without having any issues. Otherwise, if you have the full autopilot where it's steering for you, every time you change lanes, you kind of have to disengage that and then re-enable that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have quite a bit of cool future videos on a Tesla Model 3. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I will see you guys in the next one.